That's exactly how I thought they would look when they're singing it. Hold up, we gotta see that again. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Digging in the Core Yates. My name's $2 Cuss. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're taking a look at 3 videos because my journey with Stray Kids videography continues. So I'm gonna start off with the I Am Not trailer, which I didn't know existed until today. So I'm thinking it's going to clear up a lot for me on the District 9 video, followed by Grow Up and then Rock. I've already taken a listen to I Am Not, and another good album. I think it might be my favorite one right now. I don't know. I think I have to listen. I might have to listen to mixtape again. I just feel like they kind of like stuck the landing in terms of moving from mixtape to I Am Not, where the themes are like roughly the same. But I don't know. I feel like maybe the writing's a little bit better, or maybe I just appreciate that they had Third Eye, and Third Eye was kind of a slow jam, and I kind of wanted to see how they were going to go on that. I kind of have a lot to say about I Am Not, so let's go ahead and check out the trailer, and then just kind of get to the videos. So here we go.
They say people are born different.
Felix?
Brainwashed into the same system. They expect perfection.
Okay. So this is totally the asylum that they had came out of, that Chang Ben saved them from? Let me see. Yep. Getting kind of assimilated. Oh, Bang Chan. Sorry. We're getting kind of assimilated into this world. Then I guess that's where the feelings of like trying to be their own person or be their own group came out of. This is a dope trailer. It's so cinematic and kind of futuristic. Speaking of futuristic, quick shout out to Alexa. I don't know how many of y'all listen to Alexa, but I love the futuristic vibe that she has on her videos. What are they planning? Sound off, let me know if I'm missing anything. If there are any in-joke, or not in-jokes, but like Easter eggs. I don't think there are any yet. Oh man, sorry, hold up, we gotta. Oh, okay. Surgeon, accountant, physician, judge, psychologist. Ah, okay, that's cool because that has to do with, to me, that has to do with expectations. Excuse me. Growing up, I would assume maybe those are jobs particular to being a Korean teenager, and that's what's expected of you maybe growing up, like what your parents hope for you to be. I don't know if it's all Asians. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Just keep watching. Who's that in the chair? Who's drawing on the wall? Hold on. Is that him drawing on the wall? I feel like I might have missed something that I'll get like way later. They're the ones standing out. This is dope. I probably would have had a billion questions, and it's still not like exactly super duper clear to me. But I kind of get the ideas that they're trying to put out there. The whole futuristic thing is dope. Yeah, so this part is kind of like, I think when we're growing up, we don't understand why they care so much, why our parents care so much about us being doctors or lawyers or anything that makes a lot of money. And that's just parents being parents, right? They want us to have a good life. But it's a little hard to understand that when you're younger. Pretty cool. All right. So that didn't help me understand anything. It's a cool trailer. It's a cool trailer. And it gives off the same kind of ideas that they have sprinkled throughout the I Am Not album. So cool on that. I don't have a whole lot more to say to it. I think I'm just kind of hyped to see the Rock and Mirror videos. So let's go and get to that. Sorry. Yeah, I don't. This is cool. It's cool. I feel like I'm missing something with him writing on the board, or this is a virtual reality thing where he's writing on the board, but I don't quite get why he's writing on the board, or what the writing on the board means. I do get that they are part of what seems to be a bunch of people who are told to be what they are, kind of, sort of. The feeling I'm getting from this is that there's a bunch of people and they're not in a hospital, so to speak. Let's say they're they're in like a quote unquote training facility where they are going to be given or assigned things to do or things to be. And Stray Kids is trying to put forward the idea that that is not them and that they're their own people and that they're different, which I think is really interesting. And I'm going to come back to that later. Stay tuned after the two videos. I'm going to just do a quick review of I Am Not, because I think it's there's a lot to unpack with the lyrics and what they're talking about. All right, let's move on. Grow Up. Let me see what came in the Grow Up. Okay, let's go to Rock and then Grow Up. I'm just doing this in the order that the songs came in on the album. Rock was fun, by the way.
Yeah, you know me.
Oh, hold up. I gotta get these lyrics. Rock was the one. Hold on. I enjoyed this one because of the la la la's. It sounds kind of obnoxious, and it's just funny to me.
Nah, that's not me, man. If you wanna find me,
Give me a shout out.
give me a shout out. Shit.
I wonder where these alleys are. Oh, those people. Oh, those are fans behind them. Let me see. Can you even imagine walking around the streets and seeing Stray Kids shooting a video? I think this song is funny and fun. And I like this energy that they have for the video. This is good.
I'm upset 확실한 답은 어디에 있을까 답답해 또다시 나는 turning back so 차라리 이렇게 물음표가 득한 세상에 살기보다 자기 자신을 확실히 가는 놀이 더 나은 듯해 꼭꼭 숨어라 에이 머리카락 골라 명품 같아 또 나를 찾아가 고민 또 소리 소문 없이 꼬리만 쫓아가
I thought I was hearing myself rubbing up against the microphone. I got that Fuji Instax on it. Put up. And I miss Korea. Kinda want to go back next summer. We'll see what's good. What was he saying? Can you hear them talking in the background? That is a dope flow by Bang Chan. We gotta listen to it again. Run it back. That sounds clean. It sounds cold for like such kind of a serious topic. Oh shoot. Let's go, Changbin. We're gonna talk about his rap style later too. Him and Han, and well, I guess just kind of all of them. That's exactly how I thought they would look when they're singing it. Hold on, we gotta see that again. That's dope. Yeah, they're having too much fun. I wonder what the radius that they have to lock off for them to be filming this. Oh no, looks like a lot of people are there. Oh, that's so cool hearing all that audio in the streets. Dang. I would assume they didn't need that much security just because... Oh, whoa, no. Mirror? Oh, so they just saw... Okay. What do you call it? Yeah, like I was like, oh, I wonder what the radius is that they have to shut down for them to be able to shoot a video in public. But my guess is that they weren't as well known at this time, and so they didn't have a billion people. Because I can't even imagine them being in the streets and then people like freaking out that they were walking around in the streets. But yeah, all right. So these are my notes on Rock. One, this video is so fun. It's so fun. I think it's exact like that's the energy that I got. So I put it fun. It has a bit of humor in its delivery. It's energetic. The la 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 part is like super obnoxious, but it's like fun. It's a funny obnoxious, which I dig. And then this is what I wrote. It says the irony that if you're a rock, you don't have to think, you don't have to worry. You're just a rock, so that the trials and tribulations of life aren't something you have to experience. It was either that or the idea that if you're a rock, then you're a rock and you know exactly what you are, and maybe even to an extent your purpose as well. So it's like they're singing about how, you know, the whole album continues the ideas of growing up and being uncertain and not knowing the path to choose, but having to choose the path anyways in the moment. And for this song, they talk about rock and they're comparing themselves to rock. Kind of at first, when I saw the song title, I thought it was gonna be about like rock and roll. It's like, oh man, they're gonna rock out. And then I read the lyrics and it's like, oh, they're thinking about becoming a rock, because life as a rock must be so simple compared to this life where they have to make a billion choices and they're growing up on the spot. I can't actually look right now, but I do want to know how young they were when they started this album. Like, I guess this is, do we consider this a debut album? I guess this is the debut album or the first album. So yeah, depending on, you know, something I wrote about also was that they have these themes about the uncertainty of growing up or having to grow up, spread throughout the album. So what I'm hoping I see, and I know they're still very good about writing about their feelings, but what I hope to see is that as I progress through the videos and through the albums, that I'll get to see some resolution occur about this certainty. Like maybe now that they're mega popular, that they understand a little bit more about themselves and their purpose. So that's what I'm hoping to see as we go along. But the general themes of I Am Not and Mixtape are basically the same, which is fine. It's the same year, so it's all good. But Rock, awesome video, because it's exactly the type of vibe that I thought the song about being a rock would have. It's not something you're gonna hear every day. It's like, oh yeah, that song about a rock, about being a rock. Love that song. That was a great song, by the way. I think this is my favorite song on the album. I don't know. Is that common? Y'all let me know what your favorite song was off the album in the comments. And while you're there, please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps with visibility for my channel. Let's go ahead and move on. So we got Rock and Grow Up. What do I have here? Elevator? Why was I watching that? I guess it maybe just popped up. All right, Grow Up. Elevator I actually watched, so make sure you go back and check that out if you want to see my reaction to Elevator. All right, so let's check out Grow Up. I didn't write a whole lot about Grow Up because it was pretty, I don't know, it was about growing up. Yeah, I didn't have like a whole lot to think about when I was like listening to it and like writing about it. So let's go and check it out. Oh, hold up. Why does it look like this? Let me open this up. All right. Felix. All right. Really quick. So agree or disagree, Felix looks better with long hair. Sound off. Let me know. Oh, shoot. Is that V-Bus? What is it? 4419? Oh, hold up. Lyrics. Let me see. Is this... Did I get it? Grow Up? Oh, okay.
아직 처음이잖아 그것쯤은 다 괜찮아 다 그런 거지 원래 그래 다 어른들도 우리 나이 땐 다 실수하고 연습하며 성장했었대 우린 아직 처음인 것들이 많잖아 괜찮아 우리도 겪어보면 크면 되잖아
Okay.
잠시 뒤처지만 조금 쉬어가면 돼
My guy.
너는 잘할 거 있어 너 잠시 힘들 때 내가 같이 뛰어줄게 걱정 접고 일어나 팔을 걷어 올려 포기 따위 접어 넌 잘하고 있어
Yeah. Just shot. Hold on. Man. Hold on. Stray Kids. Okay, I'm gonna have to find out what it says there on along the side. Maybe it says Stray Kids, I don't know. But I'll find out.
멈출까 말까 그만둘까 말까 왜 나는 안 되는 걸까 이따 잡생각을 집어쳐 차라리 그 시간에 뛰어
He has the coolest voice. There you go, Changbin. There you go. This is cool to see. Oh man, now I want to know what he wrote on his hand. This is cool to see because it is like I just watched 2 Stray Kids MVs that didn't have any dancing. That's cool. I think that's cool. I wonder what the thought was being a Stray Kids fan in the beginning. You went from mixtape to this, did you really want? Oh, hey, District 9. Did you really want dancing? I'd also like to say that that stadium that they're at is freaking gorgeous. It's so cool seeing their style too. I might have talked about it a few times already. But just that they're, I don't know, it's like very like, they just look like teenagers. And their style has like really evolved. It's cool. That's cool. All right, so let's talk about this one a little. Just kind of reading through the lyrics, it sounds like they're talking to somebody, but given the theme of the video or theme of the album being a lot more about themselves, my guess is this is a little bit more self-reflective. When I look at the translation for the lyrics, it says, you know, you fell down, it's all right, I'll pick you up. Did you worry a lot? No, it's your first time. That's Hyunjin in the beginning. That's okay. Everyone does that. That's how it is. Even an adult makes mistakes. And so this is the, oh yeah, I guess. Okay. So sorry. I didn't notice this the first time I listened to the album, but this is the part where there's a bit of a resolution where they spent they spent District 9 becoming a group. And I am not, and I'm just looking at the songs in order. So not in District 9 kind of coming out of their shells and being themselves, kind of stray away from the pack. Mirror and Awaken were a lot more about not being sure of themselves. Let me read my notes real quick. So Awaken says, has a rock edge, continues the question of what the authentic versions of themselves look like. Lots of self-doubt. What is this? Wherever I go, you only hide. I follow you, but you run away even faster. That's what like Han said. And so I think the resolution is here in this song, Grow Up, where it's okay that things are hard and they have that self-reassurance that they're going to be okay and that they need to trust themselves. It says, don't be nervous. This is like Changbin, sorry. Changbin, he goes, don't be nervous, trust yourself. It's like, oh, okay. In that case, this is like the bit of self-confidence that they need to move forward, I guess, in life and in their careers. So good for them. Yeah, and I thought that Grow Up and Third Eye were a really good way to end the album. If we're talking about hills and valleys, I guess, or let's say graphs, we had, what graph is it? I think it's I don't know, is it a square root graph where it goes like this? Like it goes up, not District 9, Mirror, Awaken, and then Rock are all kind of like high energy. It starts off and then Grow Up and Third Eye help it taper off. Grow up a little bit, the vibe comes down a little bit. Third Eye, it's like laid back. Third Eye I want to talk to y'all about real quick. I think Third Eye is a really good song. Definitely the production is great. By the way, my edition of the album did not have mixtape number 1. That looks like it was the last track, and for some reason it's just not on mine. So I'm gonna have to go back to YouTube and listen to that one. But Third Eye, I thought it was good, but something I want to talk about is that the vibe really brings everything down, and it's a good way to close out the album. But one of the it's not an issue I had, but it's just something I guess I kind of thought about, because it's that vibe of coming down. And you know, they rap the way they do, like Changbin, Han. They rap a little aggressively, and I don't really know how. To me, I don't know that the intensity of the rapping matched the vibe of their production. Yeah, that was the only thing that I thought was kind of interesting. I didn't think it was bad because, of course, I like listening to them rap. but it was just something that I thought was interesting. I felt like, to me, the producer kind of would have caught that, but maybe it's not an issue to everybody. Maybe it's just an issue to me. So maybe the problem's with me. I don't know. So cool videos. Still lots of fun. Glad that they brought the school bus. Glad that they brought District 9. I'm so glad I'm catching these like little things here and there. That's dope to me. And thank y'all so much for joining me. So let's go ahead and talk about the album real quick. Let's see. Okay, and then given like the production is stellar throughout 3 albums that I've heard: Mixtape, I Am Not, and Rockstar. And so my question to y'all to stay is, do you think that they have a bunch of B-sides, or do you think they're just recording like fire after fire after fire, and then they just kind of have that mentality? Because I know groups like Blackpink recorded that one song that they had for that video game. I don't remember. I didn't like that song. It was at the end of their album, and then I understood it. But they left it off of Born Pink. So do you think that Stray Kids has B-sides too? Have they said? And then it's like my other notes were that, let's see, the themes are pretty similar to Mixtape, which I've said already. And then it says, I dig that they're still talking about, oh, it's raining. I dig that they're still talking about the same themes because it lends an earnestness to the album and to the idea that they have to grow up quickly and be disciplined as they enter the idol industry. And I guess sorry that I have to say the industry. I don't know if that's necessarily the right words. Now, despite being adolescents, I'm sure there are a lot of high schoolers out there who are disciplined, but the way people talk about idol training makes it sound like it's a hard time that they have to get through with only the shoulders of their potential bandmates to lean on, as if in some kind of boarding school. So they don't really have like their parents there or like an aunt and uncle, or they might have the producers, but you know, I guess it kind of depends on the relationship with them, but really they're just leaning on each other. And so there's this confusion and they have to grow up quickly. Yeah. Like the training must be very, very difficult. And then last thing I want to close this out with, sorry, it's running a little long, but it says, how much joy do you think we're missing from listening to their albums due to having read a translation? Because if I say a flower is pretty, maybe it comes out the same way in Korean, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe they can say something like the flower is beautiful. The flower is radiant. So by me saying radiant, you can imply that it's pretty and beautiful. But like, are we possibly missing that type of writing in the translation? So sound off in the comments if you let me know. I feel like I'm running a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it. But thank y'all so much for joining me on this journey through their videography. And I'm going to make sure not to miss any more trailers. And make sure to hit like, subscribe, because that really helps a lot. Thank y'all so much again. And I'll see y'all next time. All right. Peace.